Have you ever handed someone a penny without giving it a second thought? What if I told you that one small coin, just 1 penny from 1969 with a little d under the date, could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? That's right. That old penny sitting at the bottom of your jar could hold a secret that could change your life. Today, we're talking about the 1969 D. Lincoln penny, a coin that could be hiding in your home right now. Stick around because in this video, we'll uncover the history behind this coin, how to identify a real one, and why collectors are paying top dollar for it. You might want to grab a magnifying glass by the end of this. The Lincoln penny has been a part of American coinage since 1909, created to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. The design was revolutionary at the time and has remained on our pennies ever since, with only minor changes over the decades. Now, the 1969 D penny was minted during a time of transition and experimentation in the U.S. Mint. That year, coins were produced in 3 different facilities: Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Denver. The D you see under the date stands for Denver, the city where this particular version of the coin was struck. While millions of these coins were made, a small number carry certain features or errors that make them incredibly valuable today. So how can you tell if you've got the real deal? Start by looking at the date on the front of the penny. It should read 1969, and directly beneath it there should be a small d indicating it was minted in Denver. Be careful not to confuse this with the 1969 S, which is a completely different rare coin known for a famous doubling error. Now here's the key: while many 1969 D pennies are common, certain versions can have errors, such as doubling of the date or letters. However, unlike the 1969 S double die penny, no confirmed double die errors have been found for the 1969 D as of now. Still, even without doubling, some 1969 D coins are valuable due to condition, rarity, and collector demand. Let's go over the physical details of the 1969 D penny. Weight: approximately 3.11 grams material, 95% copper and 5% zinc, since this was before the U.S. switched to mostly zinc pennies in 1982. Diameter: 19 millimeters. Obverse features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner. Reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial. Be sure to also look at the edges of the coin. They should be smooth, with no reading. The mint mark D is punched just below the year, and that tells you it was minted in Denver. So what makes the 1969 D penny potentially valuable? It all comes down to condition, rarity, and collector interest. Most of these coins were heavily circulated, meaning they got scratched, worn down, and used daily. But if you find one in excellent condition or even uncirculated, that coin could be worth far more than 1 cent. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can sell for much higher amounts. If your penny has that rich reddish copper tone and no major scratches or discoloration, you might have something worth looking into. Even without errors, collectors look for coins in pristine condition, called mint state coins. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. For example, a 1969 D penny graded MS-67 read by PCGS has sold for hundreds of dollars at auction. Let's look at some real-world examples to give you an idea of value. A 1969 D Lincoln penny graded MS-67 read by PCGS sold for $1,150 at auction. A few in slightly lower grades like MS-66 read have sold for between $100 and $250. Even a well-kept circulated version can fetch $10 to $20 depending on the condition and demand. Of course, these values fluctuate depending on the coin market, collector interest, and overall rarity. But as you can see, it's definitely worth checking your change. To wrap it all up, the 1969 D Lincoln penny might seem like just another old coin, but in the right condition, it can be a real treasure. Whether you're a longtime coin collector or just someone curious about the coins in your drawer, it pays to look closely. If you're lucky enough to find a high-grade 1969 D penny, you could sell it for hundreds or even over $1,000. And if you think that's exciting, just imagine what else might be hiding in your loose change. So here's what you should do next. Go check your piggy bank, your coin jars, your wallet, and even that old coffee can full of pennies in the garage. You never know what you might find. And if you love learning about rare pennies, valuable coins, and hidden treasures in everyday change, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, give the video a thumbs up, and share it with your friends and family. We post weekly videos on coin collecting, error coins, and how to spot value in what most people overlook. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep searching and stay curious.